What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Drift Lord. Welcome back to Drift Comics, and today we are going to be counting down my top 10 comic book covers in my PC. So I have 10 books right here I pulled straight out of my personal collection, and we're going to count them down from 10 to 1. And we're going to give you the specs on the book, and yeah, on each book. So yeah, get ready, here we go. All right guys, up at number 10 we have none other than The Punisher #1 from 1987. This is drawn by Klaus Janson, who is also one of the big Daredevil artists, written by Mike Baron, and is the first full ongoing series of The Punisher. This is an amazing book. It's actually, my copy's a pretty high grade, I'd say. It's got a little crease down here in the corner by the Spider-Man. So I'm gonna hopefully see about getting that pressed. Next up, guys, we got one of the more famous Superman covers. At number 9, we have Superman issue 204. This is this is from 2004, first of all. This is drawn by Jim Lee. It was written by Brian Azzarello, I'm pretty sure, and it is part 1 of the For Tomorrow story arc. So this is awesome. It's actually a pretty high-grade copy. Honestly, I think I only see like maybe 1 or 2 spine ticks on this, so this might be worth getting graded. We'll see. Next up, guys, at number 8, we have Justice League #1 from 2011, the New 52 run, the Jeff Johns run on Justice League. Like I said, this is from 2011, also drawn by Jim Lee, just like the Superman cover, written by Jeff Johns, as I said, and this is the 3rd printing. Now, I actually pulled this out of a 50-cent bin, so it's a mid-grade, but who cares? It's for the PC. Next up, you guys, also written by Jeff Johns. We got another famous Jeff Johns book here, Green Lantern #1 from 2005. The cover was done by none other than Alex Ross. Amazing Green Lantern cover right here. This is probably my favorite Green Lantern cover. Written by Jeff Johns, as I said, and it is the first appearance of a minor character called Cowgirl. Next up, this is one of my favorite Batman books ever. This is Batman #1 from the New 52. Batman #1 from 2011. This is drawn by Greg Capullo, one of the more prominent Batman artists over the last 15-20 years. It was written by Scott Snyder, of course. Everybody knows this is the great Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo run for Batman. They basically did the entire New 52 run for Batman, which is great. And it is the first appearance of Lincoln March, and is the first, I think it's the first cameo appearance of Harper Row, or first appearance of Harper Row, something like that. Taking a step back, going back to Marvel for a second, we have Moon Knight #1 from 2001. 2021. This is drawn by Steve McNiven, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Written by Jed McKay. I love this Moon Knight run, by the way. The writing is amazing. It's the first appearance of Dr. Badur, who becomes Hunter's Moon. First appearance of Reese, who is kind of like Mr. Knight's secretary, but she's a vampire, so that's cool. And Zodiac, who is calling himself Terry for some reason. So yeah, first cameo of Zodiac. Next up, this is one of the more famous Batman covers, one of the more famous Batman stories. We have Batman issue 497 from 1993. Amazing, iconic cover right here, drawn by Kelly Jones. The story was written by Doug Munch, and this is the issue where Bane obviously breaks Batman's back. So this is awesome. I got a really nice high-grade copy of this. I got this from a convention. Actually got this from Fantasticon. If you guys remember my first video, I went to Fantasticon. Yeah, I didn't get this book this year. I actually got it at last year's Fantasticon, which is really cool. All right, next up, you guys, from 1987, we have The Flash #1. This is awesome. This is drawn by Butch Guskis. I'm not really sure how to pronounce his last name. Also, like the Punisher book, written by Mike Baron, and this is Wally West's first solo Flash title. Also a really, really iconic cover there for the Flash. All right, guys, at the number 2 spot, taking the silver medal, I had to throw an indie book in, and this is probably one of the most iconic indie books of all time. From 1992, we have Todd McFarlane's Spawn, issue 1, obviously. Amazing book. Spawn is one of my all-time favorite comic book characters. This is actually the character that got me into comic book collecting along with Batman. So, obviously, this story was drawn and written by Todd McFarlane. First appearance of Spawn, Sam and Twitch, and Malbolgia. So that's really cool. Fun fact, this was actually the first Spawn book I ever bought. So what a better way to, tell me a better way to start collecting Spawn other than collecting the very first issue. And finally, you guys, taking the gold medal, we have Daredevil issue 170. This is an iconic cover right here, iconic book for Daredevil. One of the, I want to say one of the bigger keys almost. I got this for actually a really good deal. I think I only got this for like $20, which is really cool. Also, last year's Fantastic Con. So I got, it's Daredevil 170 from 1980, drawn and written by Frank Miller, and it's the first appearance of Kingpin in the Daredevil title. It's also the issue where you find out Kingpin's real name is Wilson Fisk, so that's really cool. Alright guys, that about wraps it up. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments below what your top 10 favorite covers are in your personal collections. If you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe, leave a like, share this video with your family and friends, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.
Haters, shut up. Finally did it. Northwood, what up? I'm free. Haters, shut up. Let's go.